Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm killing a couple minutes here before work. So I thought I would tell a little story and bring in this global warming thing. So the new Leonardo DiCaprio documentary called Blowing Smoke Up Your Ass has come out on National Geographic, and everyone's attaching to it like, yeah, dude, Leo's on our side, dude. Leo ain't on your side, bro. Leo's in it to get you off the planet, so he's got more space to be Leo, dude. It's all about carbon credits, people. It's all about the money. Money. So climate change, I don't know, climate changes, dude. Winter, summer. Yeah, you could see all sorts of stuff's going on, but I'll tell you what, it ain't you. It's the giant corporations causing the problem. Enough said about that. As I want to tell a story about climate change, people. So I have this friend of mine, she's like uber rich, and she's a lobbyist for the National Resources Defense Council, right? So she invited me to a function, and I got to put a caveat out there. I used to be a big, huge tree hugger environmentalist guy, dude. So like, this isn't new stuff to me. So I go to this, so she invites me to this thing because she knows I'm a super skeptic about the whole climate change, global warming, whatever it is. I'm a chemtrail guy and a fracking guy. So I go to this movie, and it's the movie, I forget what it's called, but it's about this guy who installs time-lapse cameras up on these glaciers all around the planet in these extreme locations. And it's all about this guy going and installing these time-lapse cameras and how crazy the cameras have to be to survive the elements, and how radical you got to be to install these cameras, and just how radical the elements are that the cameras have to withstand to get these photos, right? You've probably seen the flick. So I'm watching the flick, and it's a great movie, right? And at the end, like, you get to begin to see all the time-lapse photos this guy generates. And this is from all around the world, right? So I'm watching it, dude, and the time-lapse photos are pretty radical. Let me tell you, dude. Sure looks like the glaciers are receding to me. And so I'm watching this, dude, right? I'm watching this. And I'll get to why I don't buy into the Leo global warming thing in a minute. Because obviously something's going on this planet, dude. And we need to get heads up. But it's not what we think it is, or what we're being told it is, and how we're going to solve the problem. So anyway, back to the movie. I'm watching this movie, right? And I'm like, wow, dude, like, this guy's pretty compelling photographic evidence of glaciers receding with time lapses, and just big glaciers calving and retreating like miles and miles up their valleys, dude. And you're like, whoa, dude, that's radical. So at the end of the film, right, the standard end of the film is like, we're all gonna die. We are all gonna die if we don't do something like today, right? And that's pretty much the climate change argument, is like, we're past the tipping point and we got to do something now. Look, when I grew up, it was the ozone layer, dude. They were punching holes in the ozone layer, dude. And let me just stay on track here. So I'm watching that, I'm listening, I'm like, all right, dude, like, you know, it's got me, dude. Like, I'm like, damn, dude, that's serious, dude. That's fucked up, man. And I go, okay. Because we're in a giant auditorium, and it's like a big enviro function. So now there's going to be speakers after the movie, right? So the speakers come down and the lights come on, and now the speakers come up. And I'm like, I know what my mind's thinking, dude. My mind's thinking, let's go round these fucking asshole. Ooh, I try to get away from the profanity, dude. And yet it just slipped in. Let's go round these clowns up, dude. Let's go round these oil corporation guys up. Let's go round these bad politicians up. Let's basically have a giant Nuremberg trial. Let's go grab our guns and go round these guys up. Because so the I kind of jumped the fence a little bit there. So these guys are like, look, dude, the planet's in imminent peril of dying. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die like tomorrow. Our grandchildren, our kids, they're gonna face a world that's got climatic apocalypse going on. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. And I'm like, I'm like, all right, let's go get them, dude. I'll go home. I'll get my AK, and we'll go round these dudes up, and let's put an end to this thing. So, right. So I'm like, because you're telling me, I didn't have a kid yet. You're telling me like our kids are gonna die, right? Like that's their big jerk on your tug on you. It's like our kids are gonna die, our grandkids are gonna die, and like what parent doesn't want their kids to have a nice, happy, healthy, fat life, right? Well, so they get up there and these people start talking after the movie and they're like, you know, we got to elect new people to Washington and, you know, we got to get new people in places of power. And I'm sitting there like listening to this and now I'm going back to like, you guys are full of it, man. Because if the planet's an imminent possibility of dying and all our kids are going to die and all our grandchildren are going to die and nobody's going to live and everything's going to die, do we have time to wait around to elect someone every couple years so that our political system can get realigned when everyone knows the political system's in bed with the corporations that are doing the polluting that's causing all this trouble? Everyone was like cool with it and went home and hopped in their car and drove home. Me, I was like, dude, let's go. I was waiting for the guy to go, dude, we need all you guys to go home, get all your friends, grab all your weaponry, and let's go round these dudes up, and we're going to have trials, and we're going to hold them all accountable for trying to kill our children. And alas, that's not the environmental movement. The environmental movement, and Leonardo DiCaprio, Gilbert Grape, is telling me that the planet's in imminent dying, and carbon credits are going to solve the problem, and new politicians, and we're going to take this. I go, dude, if it's that dire, why are we sitting around, dude? Why are we sitting around? Why aren't we fully with our muskets at the corporate headquarters going, you guys got to surrender, come on out, dude. You guys have been bad monkeys, dude. Bad monkeys got to come, and no more bananas for you, dude. We're going to take all your bananas away, dude, and you're not allowed to have any bananas, and we're giving you our cars, and Elon Musk is going to save the day with his BS. I was listening to Elon Musk during that documentary, like, dude, when are you going to give us the Tesla coil, dude? The Tesla technology without the coil, dude, is pointless. It's like in Doctor Strangelove when they're like, there's no doomsday code. Like, there's no, when he's like, you got to tell them that you have the doomsday. You didn't tell anyone you have the doomsday bomb? Well, a doomsday bomb is pointless unless they know you have a doomsday bomb. It's the same thing. Tesla technology is pointless without a Tesla coil. But hey, you know, these movies are geared to have you get convinced that you want to be a slave, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. All I know is they're full of it, dude. Because if the planet is an imminent possibility of dying right now, and all of our children are going to die, I just don't see the environmental movement or the left or whoever it is really that concerned. They say they are. They're like, ooh, we're super concerned and you need to give us tax money. That doesn't jive to me, man. I smell a con job afoot. I do, but it's Leonardo DiCaprio, dude, the dude who hasn't won an Oscar. Did he finally win one? Who cares, dude? Look, man, I don't care what any Hollywood smoke blowers say, dude. Leonardo DiCaprio went and flew his little private jet around the planet for 3 years with Fisher Stevens to make this documentary, dude. And I'm sure their carbon footprint's pretty big. I don't see any of these super uber rich celebrity types who claim that we need to give up everything, giving up anything, dude. In fact, you know, the gal who took me to this thing, dude, well, you know, she's flying around on the birdie bird. I don't know, man. You want to solve the problem with global warming, dude, like maybe plant some vegetables in your backyard, maybe drive less. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. But all I know is taxing me and taxing you is not the answer, dude. Because if the answer is so dire, if we are in such dire and imminent destruction, then there's only one answer, man. And that's lead, baby. I mean, dude, I'm a pacifist at nature, dude, but you're telling me every kid on the planet's gonna die because the temperature's gone crazy and everything's melting down? Like, all right, man, I'll roll with you, dude. I will roll with that. Footage was pretty convincing. Yeah, I saw that 4 years ago, dude. We're all still sitting here driving around in cars like it ain't no thing. So, I don't know, man. I'm going bullshit. I swore again. Darn, I try not to swear in these videos. Oh. Anyway, dude. We gotta have fun with it, dude. I hope that story was more entertaining than you took, like, you're a climate denier. I like that the fact they're gonna try rounding up climate deniers as insane people. Sounds very Stalin-esque to me. You know, Stalin used mental health to round all the people up. Hitler was a big fan of like rounding people up for medical reasons too. So I think when they start saying people that aren't buying into the carbon credit scam job that Obama and George Soros and Al Gore are all gonna make huge money off of, dude. Huge. Anyway, I gotta go work.